My dear friends, my name is Lucia Mitro. I am energy healer and soul connector, and some many things else, but that's most important. And I am so happy and so honored to introduce you this beautiful young lady named Lucia, too, my namesake. So Lucias of the world unite. And I've been watching her work for a longer time, and every single post, every single thing that I'm seeing, what she's doing, amazes me to tears because she's really truly a one of the kind person. Lucia lives in Bratislava, which is capital city of Slovakia, not Slovenia, Slovakia. And I will let her to introduce herself. So, Lucia, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
So hello, and I'm very thankful for this invitation and for you, Lucia, that you asked me to be part of your interview, and this is a very special moment also for me. So
Yeah.
I'm very thankful. No, really,
Mhm.
it's beautiful. And yes, my name is Lucia. I'm actually 33 years old, so not
No.
that young.
I wouldn't tell. You look like 23.
that's
That's the
that's
sound
why
healing, though.
actually it's because of these things behind me.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
these are the gongs, and I'm
mhm,
doing like sound healing. I'm doing gong bath and a lot of things with the sound. And actually, I was in Nepal, in Kathmandu, in a monastery. It was actually
mhm,
5 years ago, and I had very deep spiritual experiences there. And
mhm,
after the meditation, they used to using the singing bowl, but very small one, only one, and it was very basic things on the singing bowls. And that time, I just felt like it's coming something inside of me, and actually
mhm,
in actually in the almost same time coming out of my body. So it was
mhm,
beautiful experience. And when I came back to Slovakia, I started searching for learnings or teachings. And I just figured out that nothing is on the internet. Nothing. It's just one or two person of this
mhm,
huge topic. So I just found my first teacher, which was in Germany, and then after years, I'm still going to once per year, sometimes
mhm,
2 times per year, to my guru. He's from America. Actually, he's American. He's from
mhm,
California, and used to live in New York, but he's traveling a lot because he's teaching a lot.
mhm,
Also gong bath, sound healings, also some
mhm,
gong yoga, and his name is Don Conro, and I'm his student, and it's beautiful time. Always spend with him because I can feel like I'm moving forward. So this is my journey, and I'm having this kind of little studio. It's actually in my house, and we are
mhm.
moving from this studio in 1 month to bigger studio because people are waiting 1 month for the sessions. So which is great. I'm very thankful because when I started in Slovakia, nobody
Mhm,
knows what is sound healing. It was like
mhm,
5 years ago, and I was like, okay, so I don't know how to explain to the people. So it was like one by one person by
mhm,
one. I started with my
mhm,
mom, I started with my cousin, with my husband, and that's
mhm,
it. And all community is growing, which is amazing because I think also people here in Slovakia, uh, yeah, they are ready for this kind of things, which is great.
mhm,
So I'm
mhm,
very thankful that I can do it because um, what is maybe important, I never did my courses and classes and sessions and teachings for the vision that I'm going to do it for the groups, or I'm going to do it like for the another person. I couldn't imagine that time, because I just did it for by myself. I just did
Mm-hmm.
it like, okay, I can play for myself. I can put my
Yes.
singing ball on my body and I can feel the vibration, and I will change myself, my thinking, my feelings, and my emotions. And probably that's it. That I could really felt that I'm changing, and it was just okay. You just jump and you are there. You have to go on that way, because okay,
Oh yeah.
not really have to, but it's like okay, so
It's
you
schooling. Yeah.
flying, you just flying
Yes.
with the energy. So I just did it,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, I'm doing, and it's my passion, my job, my everything, my life, my feelings, my energy, everything.
Mhm. Yes. And you are creating your new healing center now that you are inviting other modalities in, correct?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It will be
Hmm.
like because there will be much more place for us, much more room for us, and I
Hmm.
can teach more people, and I can do more workshops, which are
Hmm.
very, very powerful. And yeah, and we can practice yoga
Help
there,
them.
and
Yes.
morning meditations and all these kind of things, which
Hmm.
are very important. Some massages, not only sound massages. Um, so
Good.
yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah. So if you can explain, I know it's very hard to explain because when people ask me what it is, energy healing, I said, I don't know. But if you if you want to explain what it is, sound healing.
yeah, I just uh, put my singing bowl. I'm here, do have
Hmm.
it, and the singing bowl is also the gongs are creating vibration and holistic resonance, which is
Hmm.
coming to our body, and they are working on our cells, which is very very important, because every our cell is underneath emotions, things around us, news, and everything
Hmm.
around, and words, and everything is vibration, and our cells are saying something in our body after these kind of things. So a lot of things are disharmonic, and if we use only harmonic thing, like singing bowls, instrument, which is very very powerful with its vibration, it's coming to our body and just harmonize our cells. That's they're harmonizing our another parts of our body, so our organs and our head, our heart, everything is going like in one great energy, one circle, very calm, very peaceful. And it's just awesome, because we are creating oneness, which is amazing thing. We are not deleted or cut it,
Hmm.
and we are just one with the world, with Mother Earth, with you, with me.
Hmm.
So this perfect, just amazing, not only perfect, just amazing instruments were created many many years ago, and they're doing something like this. You can hear it, and maybe you can even feel it.
Oh. Hmm.
So uh, just harmonizing, just it's very important, harmonizing our body, and then we are changing our DNA, and we are changing our mind
Hmm.
and everything around. We are just shining like when we were kids, like Nothing
Mhm.
is it's better. Nothing is worse. Everything is just like it is. So we are creating something like that through the sound, and it's just magical because it it just doesn't have an
Mhm.
end.
Mhm. Mhm. That's what many people saying. The sound was the first.
Yeah.
The first was the sound. So we are just coming to our true nature, to our new true ability, who we are. And if you think about that, when we are born as a kid, we first use sound
Yeah.
to communicate. So it's a form of communication too. On what we want, coming back to ourselves, to our true power,
Yeah.
basically, and harmonizing our body. That's I've been researching a lot of cancer research with people being healed by sound. They are making machines for that too, but we don't need the machines. We already have the nature
Exactly.
gave us
we are
everything what we need.
we are one machine. We are machine. You got different machine. I got different machine, and everybody's got their own machine. But we are
Mhm.
machine as well, and we can say that some kind of power tool or machine is also
Mhm.
goals and singing bowls. So that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. And people be using that is, sound in singing, sound in the music. That's why many people love music, love different type of musics. Even I do think that the old timer music is much beautiful, but like people using harp in hospitals now to calm patients down. It's been scientifically proved because when somebody comes to us and you're just bitches or something, people don't understand it. And I said, no, this been finally science is catching up finally to this, and it's being scientifically proved how much beneficial it is for our bodies and
That's
our psyche and our spirits.
absolutely, but because when we are, as soon as we are hearing any type of sound which is coming to our heart, we just
Hmm.
creating emotions, and emotions are coming out. A lot of emotions can come out which are very old ones, and it's
Hmm.
coming out, and it's just clearing and cleaning process in our body, which is very important.
Hmm. Even using our voices, like the Om meditation or Ah meditation,
Exactly.
you're using your own voice to accompany something with, well, like the singing bowl. I was actually happy and lucky enough this year I got my own, the little Himalayan bowl, and I
Oh,
love it.
congratulations!
Yes, I was having a hard time to get it sing first, but then I used the little thing that's sitting on mine, and it started. It's beautiful. I love it. And it sound like this. It's what I do, energy cleansing in the houses or offices, spaces, wherever. I use the sound to break. They saying sound will break the negative energy and break it down to destroy it.
Exactly.
So I'm thinking something like this. It could be used even in the companies. I know that the huge companies are using drums or sounds
Mm-hmm.
for in the big company meetings, actually for the biggest CFOs and everything for meetings. They started with drums, with bongs,
Yeah.
with synths. So it's they using the sound, smart people,
Exactly.
using the sound. Yeah,
Sound
and
is the
even I was
future.
using my little
Yeah.
crystal bell.
Crystal bell.
So before I got this. So, if I may ask you, what is the difference between the crystal bowls and the bowls that you are using, the Himalayan? What type of the bowls they are?
Yeah, these are also Himalayan bowls and or
Mm-hmm.
singing bowls, as you wish.
Thinking about. Mm-hmm.
The differences are in material, of course. Crystal
Mm-hmm.
bowls are crystal from
Mm-hmm.
crystal, and
Mm-hmm.
singing bowls are from different metals.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you can read on the internet that one singing bowl, which I'm holding in my hands,
Mm-hmm.
is coming from seven metals. But actually, yeah, it's just a myth, one myth, it was before like that
Mhm.
because of astrologic things. But nowadays we don't really know if they are really from 7 metals. We can believe in
Mhm.
that, or in Nepal they will tell you actually, or in
Mhm.
India, that of
Mhm.
course it's from metals, but
Metals.
we don't really know it. Uh,
Mhm.
if we would like to know it, we should destroy the ball, but nobody wants to do
Mhm.
that and melt the piece of it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
uh, actually, it's some kind of, I feel it like, okay, it's kind of secret. When I feel that the ball is really good and has the vibration, which is healing vibration, because not every
Mhm.
singing ball is made for healing. This is very important also. But
Mhm.
we can also feel it. We can feel it when we just hit the ball. We can feel the vibration on our hand,
Mhm.
and we can
Mhm.
also hear it a little bit. And
Mhm.
if the vibration is very strong, we can use the ball for healing. If the ball is like, okay, you can hit the ball, but the vibration
Mhm.
of the ball is not that strong, we can just use it like, sorry,
Mhm.
we can just use it like, mm, for the sound, exactly like clearing the space or something, break
Mhm.
the negative energy. This is very
Mhm.
important to do that, but we can't really expect that this kind of ball, which are a little bit thinner,
Mhm.
uh, having good sound but not that strong vibration or resonance, we can't really expect that it's gonna heal or transform our cells or our body. Mm, so this is very important to
Mhm.
just and very important is that we have many sizes of the balls. We
Mhm.
have medium sizes, we have small ball, big balls, really big. And this is very important how to use the ball, because usually we are using very big balls to our legs and to our feet.
Mhm.
So this is
Uh-huh.
like earth energy, and this very deep sound.
Mhm.
Something like this, I will show you, and you can hear it as well. This is very good singing bowl to use it next to your feet, and the ball is big. And actually, the vibration, I know you can't really see it and feel it, but it's
Mhm.
really strong because the ball is not that thin. You can
Mhm.
see it's not that
Yeah.
thin,
Mhm.
and also it's heavy. It's really
Heavy.
heavy. So we are using this kind of balls next to the feet, and then the
Mhm.
smaller ones we are using next to the head. So it's very
Mhm.
important because of the differences of sound, and higher
Mhm.
tones we are using next to the head.
Mhm. So does the sound, because I was told that some of the balls will actually choose the person who's using that. Um, will the sound change from actually client to client when you are using that? It's a different sound.
Yes, that's true. Singing ball can also choose you, of course, as you
Mhm.
said, and
Mhm.
but also when you choose some singing ball, for example, you don't have a time, and I will, okay,
Mhm.
I need one ball, so I will pick some, and or
Mhm.
I will order it through the internet,
Mhm.
so it comes, and just you can make the relationship with the ball. Mm, you can do it.
Mhm.
It's just working. It's working well.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But of course, you can have the ball like, oh, I don't like this ball. I really don't like this ball. So it's okay
Mhm.
to just move it, sell it, give it to somebody like a surprise or something.
Yeah. Mhm.
And of course, you can use these balls. And sorry, what was the question?
Like it, the ball will change the sound
Yes, I'm sorry.
from
Yeah,
client
I
to
got it.
client. Hmm.
Yeah, it will change the
Hmm.
sound because The ball can have the tone, but
Mm-hmm.
some of the balls, which are mostly for the
Mm-hmm.
healing balls, they are not really strict on the tone. So
Mm-hmm.
the tone is always changing. And that's why, because of energy other person, also when you are putting the ball on the hand, it's different
Mm-hmm.
tone or vibration of the hand, like when I put on the couch or sofa.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's also because of material and also because of the place in the room, what it's the symbol is catching or touching.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, it's really, really it's like powerful tool and power tool, because
Mm-hmm.
when somebody is coming to your session, you know exactly where the problem is, because the good ball will tell you. And
Mm-hmm.
because when you start to play the balls, they are having beautiful and long sound, and then it just disappear. If somebody has really, really strong disharmony in her or
Mm-hmm.
his body, it just the
Mm-hmm.
sound and vibration is disappearing very, very in very, very
Mm-hmm.
short time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's always changing. So uh, I guess that the tone is not really the most necessary thing for to buy a ball. Like, not
Mm-hmm.
really
Mm-hmm.
the point. But yeah, some of people and some of the sellers are selling balls like, okay, this is C, this is A. Of course, we can have ball like this, of course, because my balls got also tones, but they are
Mm-hmm.
changing. So you have to know why they are changing, because they are changing also when you are using different mallets. So this is also very important.
Mm-hmm. So basically, when the sound goes through our body, it's destroy, it breaks down something that doesn't serve us. And
Yes,
it could be on a different levels. It could be physical, something blockage. It could be spiritual. It could be uh, psychological, right? Am I right? Is it working on all different, like the complex harmonic, the
yes,
whole body, mind, spirit, everything together? And
yes,
it's easy because you don't have to actually talk too much and let somebody to memorize something. This just works
yeah, exactly.
without. Yeah.
It's very clear. It's very clear.
Mhm.
And when you're playing the gongs, it just disappear everything. And also, gongs are doing the thing that they're dematerialization. They are doing dematerialization, and also the feeling of levitation.
Mhm.
So you are really feeling like you are not in this body, you are about the body, and you
Mhm.
are not the body, actually.
Yes.
So this is the feelings which are coming through the sound and sound healing and gongs and the
Mhm.
balls, which is amazing
Mhm.
because we feel that everything is around us, the sound is around us, but not only around, but also within. So
Yes. Mhm. It's amazing. And that's what I try to tell my clients, that all the illnesses are starting in our spiritual body first, and then our physical body reacts. So I always said do a preventive healing. Like if something, you do like a sound healing, it's you destroying whatever it's not serving you before it actually come to our physical bodies. So you don't have to go on drugs or something that doctors prescribing you.
yeah.
Speaking of doctors, have you had experience with doctors coming?
Yes, a lot of. And I'm always
Awesome.
happy when doctors are coming. They are more than
They are
welcome.
smart.
They are
They
more
are
than
smart.
welcome. But yeah,
Mhm.
I really appreciate it. This is like
Mhm.
it's I'm very thankful for this kind of
Mhm.
experiences, because they know a lot of things about body, and this is very important to show them a little bit, that okay,
Mhm.
you know this body like perfectly, maybe more than I know, of course, because
Exactly.
they studied many years,
Yes. Mhm.
and I will just sometimes connect them with the
Mhm.
body, and just only maybe one or two sentences that okay, but this is your body, but it works like, and afterwards, after
Mhm.
some emotion emotional stuff or something, so your body is saying something like answering and
Mhm.
calling. So they start to think about that, and it's beautiful. I've got a lot of
Mhm.
women doctors, women, and but
Mhm.
also men. It's
Mhm.
perfect in
And
many kind of
mhm.
I mean like many
Different
stories,
industries, different.
different,
Yes.
yeah, different doctors
Yeah, doctors.
stories.
I always say the doctors will heal from their knowledge, which is limited. So I am
Mhm.
really happy that they are reaching out for something that they don't really have, didn't study in school, but they know that it's appreciated. That's like you said, it's beautiful change that just start happening. Like they are reaching out for that. And this type of healing, it's safe for children, it's safe for animals, plants, for anything. So they are
For
not really
everybody.
huge side effects.
Yes,
And
it's really for everybody.
mhm. I know you have experience with children, right? Doing healing with children's and something we have in common too. It's actually the woman who cannot become pregnant that you're helping a lot of them, right?
Yes,
That's
this
amazing.
is it. Just at first, to be
Hmm.
honest, it just happened.
Hmm.
I just
Hmm.
didn't think about it, and
Uh-huh.
the first lady didn't tell me that she's got a
Hmm.
problem with it,
Hmm.
but we just destroy all the negative things